The Realme 6 Pro has finally arrived in the Philippines, promising to be the one to get within the series if your usage is more camera-oriented. This is because it's got a total of 6 cameras, 4 at the back and 2 in front. But with a price close to 20,000 pesos, does this make it worth it? Let's find out. The Realme 6 Pro has a premium look and feel to it thanks to the cool lightning design across the back. The edges are curved nicely towards the sides, and up front the bezels around the display are slim. It's fairly large, coming at 6.6 inches, which is only negligibly bigger than the Realme 6's display. It also comes with a dual punch-hole camera design in the front, which I don't think I've seen personally since the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, so I guess it's cool to see again. It's also greatly appreciated that the front panel is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The left side houses the triple card tray with slots for 2 nano SIM cards and 1 micro SD card, which is nice. The volume controls are also placed here. On the right, we have the power button that also serves as the fingerprint scanner. I like that it's positioned closer to the middle of the frame, making it easier to reach, an important aspect for a side-mounted fingerprint scanner. At the bottom, we have the headphone jack, main microphone, USB-C port, and loudspeaker. Checking out the back, it's just as protected as the front thanks to the use of Corning Gorilla Glass 5 as well. The surface, although it comes with a great design, is highly reflective and is a huge dust and smudge magnet. Here at the back, we find the quad rear camera module and LED flash. Moving on to the display, we get a 6.6-inch IPS LCD panel with a resolution of 2400 by 1080 or equal to 399 ppi. Colors are nice and vibrant, viewing angles are great, though the maximum brightness is not as high as we expected it to be for a phone of this caliber. Like the Realme 6, the Pro's display also comes with a smooth 90Hz refresh rate, so brightness aside, using the Realme 6 Pro is enjoyable for scrolling through the UI and social media. It's very smooth. Also, 90Hz at this price point is quite uncommon, so for right now, it's a steal. The Realme 6 Pro comes with 4 rear cameras, a 64-megapixel main, 8-megapixel ultra-wide, 12-megapixel telephoto, and a 2-megapixel macro lens. This is a super versatile setup that gives you options for almost every situation. This is definitely the Realme 6 Pro's strongest selling point, and the quality for the rear cameras under good lighting doesn't disappoint. Colors are nice and vibrant with sharp details, the ultra-wide lens gives a great field of view, and the 10x zoom from the telephoto lens actually isn't that bad. Low-light shots are also a strong point for the Realme 6 Pro. You do lose a tiny bit of detail and saturation, but shots in the dark appear brighter than they actually are. The night mode is also pretty good, evening out the exposure and raising the shadows while reducing noise. For selfies, the Realme 6 Pro comes with 2 front-facing cameras, a 16-megapixel main and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide. Again, versatility is key here, but it doesn't disappoint either in providing good detailed selfies with good skin tones. The Realme 6 Pro's cameras and all their features are a strong selling point, which will definitely appeal to users looking for a relatively inexpensive phone that can provide great image quality and versatility. Now, powering the Realme 6 Pro is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G octa-core CPU and an Adreno 618 GPU. For RAM, only one option is available in the Philippines, which is 8GB. This setup provides great performance, which is made out to be even smoother when you take advantage of the 90Hz refresh rate. The Snapdragon 720G and 8GB of RAM can handle any task you throw, no matter how many. This includes playing heavy graphics games, of course. Our benchmark scores show similar results to the standard Realme 6, which is touted as more of a gaming smartphone. So if you decide to go for the Pro model, it can definitely game as well. Running the software department is Realme UI based on Android 10. It's a clean and pretty UI that's easy to navigate and comes with latest features such as system colors, animations, new wallpapers, icon customization, system-wide dark mode, to name a few. Now for battery, the Realme 6 Pro packs a 4,300 mAh capacity, which is great, considering you'll be using this phone for lots of photos particularly, and also the chipset can handle lots of gaming, so that too. The battery can easily last you a whole day of moderate usage with some juice left for the night. In the PC Mark Work 2.0 battery test, we yielded a score of 13 hours and 1 minute. That's a pretty good result that indicates this. Charging from 0 to 100% only takes less than 1 hour thanks to the 30-watt VOOC flash charge. The Realme 6 Pro is a great device for a particular type of person, specifically someone who takes lots of photos and needs a lot of camera features. For 16,990 pesos, 3,000 pesos more than the 8GB RAM variant of the Realme 6, You're getting an additional rear telephoto and front ultra-wide cameras, a more premium glass back panel with a lightning design, and a different chipset that performs almost the same as the Realme 6's chipset. Don't get me wrong, while I do acknowledge that the Realme 6 Pro does have an audience and it's an amazing phone for what it provides in performance, battery life, display, and especially camera quality, I think most people are just better off with the standard Realme 6. You still get great performance, battery life, fast charging, and of course, you still get that really smooth 90Hz display that, again, at this price point, is a steal. But that wraps it up for our full review of the Realme 6 Pro. Let us know in the comments down below, guys, which one would you rather get? The Pro or just the 6? And if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for all the latest tech news and reviews. This has been Joey, and guys, stay hydrated.